everyone, I'm Lorena Abulmena, and I'm going to tell another summer story. I am going to talk about my summer trip to Lebanon. And like everyone else's story, there's like sad, depressing, like, oh, how much fun they had. Well, mine's kind of the polar opposite. I went because I was going to visit family. And yes, that's a great thing to do. Like, yes, I do want to go visit family. I love my family back home. Great. But I hate going. Let's be real. Okay, so you go on this, 18-hour flight. You go from here, like, to New York. Then to New York, we went to France, and that's about a 12-hour flight. And then from France, you went to some other place, I don't really remember, and that was like a 3-hour flight, and then from there to Lebanon, which is about 2 hours. The flight from wherever it is to Lebanon is really, like, the plane is extremely tiny, like really tiny. It's not fun. But I do love the 12-hour flight because you get 12 hours of doing whatever you want, watching the newest movies, eating all the food you can. Okay, so anyways, it's great. You guys should fly on a plane if you have never. Okay, so anyways, getting to Lebanon. When I first got there, you know, I've been multiple times before. I speak Arabic, fun fact. But I do not, like, I was anticipating, like, hating my entire summer. Like, I don't know, I just did not want to go because a lot of my friends were staying in Nashville and I was going to miss them a lot. So going there with that mindset was probably the worst thing I could have done, but that's okay. I learned from my mistakes. So I went, and you guys can imagine a world that is completely gorgeous but ruined by people, because that is exactly what Lebanon is. It's a country that can be gorgeous. You go from the beach, guys, the beach, which is amazing from a distance, to the mountains in 30 minutes. So you can go from being, like, extremely hot and getting tan to being cold at night and just, like, in the mountain area in 30 minutes. Like, it's incredible how, you know, how short of a distance that is, but nobody ever does that because they're too lazy. So, I don't know, pros and cons. Anyways, so I went, and the country, it's great, but the people just, they litter everywhere, and that's really depressing. And, dang, I'm at 3 minutes already? Okay. I went to this one place where, where I stayed was really pretty. I was in the mountains, and you can hear weddings over there because they come through all the towns and they honk away. It's really fun. And there was, like, an evening party at every wedding, and you can see, like, sitting in the mountains, you can hear and look across to the other mountains and see, like the party going on. Like, you can see it, you can hear it. Like, I was at one mountain, and, like, 30 minutes away was, like, another mountain, or maybe 10, I don't know. But you can see it, you can hear it. I was dancing to the music. Like, it's so fun sometimes. Anyways, but I did go to this one place that really, like, was really sad because it was, like, my dad's, okay, well, anyways, to sum it up, it was like a shack, basically. I don't know how people were living there. It was fans, they seem to be getting along fine, but people are generally happy over there, which is good. So that was my trip to Lebanon.